variety of 63 projects, which make it one of the best document models. But again, it is a software cost estimation model that helps to predict different efforts, cost, and it schedule the requirement of software development projects. Type of projects in COCOMO models, and then COCOMO models software project are categorized into three types based on their complexity size and development environment. This type are first, organics. A software project is said to be an organic type if the team size requires adequately small, the problem is well understanding and has been solved in the past, and also the team member have a nominal experience regarding the problem. Semi-detached. A software project is said to be in a semi-detached type. Then a vital characteristics such as team size, experience, and knowledge of the various programming environment line between organic and embedded. The project classifies semi-detached are comparatively less familiar and difficult to develop compared to the organic one on the inquire more experience, better guidance, and creativity. Compiler or different embedded system can be considered semi-detached types. Embedded are software projects requiring the highest level of complexity, creativity, and experience. Requirement files under the category such as software require a larger team size than the other two modes, and also the developer and need to sufficiently experience and creative to develop such complex model. Comparison of the types of project in COCOMO models. Expect organic, chemical, detached, embedded. Project size to 250 KLOC, 50 to 300 KLOC, 300 and above KLOC. KLOC means line of code. ठीक है. Capacity low, medium, high. Team experience, high of experience, some experience as well as inexperienced staff, mixed experience including expert. Environment flexible, favor constant, small, what flexible, moderate, constraint, highly rigorous requirement, effort equalisms, IE 2.4004 example, simple payroll system, new system replacing with existing system, flights and contact software. Structure of COCOMO model कैसा होता है? 6 phase of COCOMO model. Planning, requirement, system designing, detail designing, models, code and test, integration and test, cost, constructive model. ठीक है. For structure of COCOMO model, planning and requirement. This initial phase involved defining the scope, objective, and constraint of the project. It includes the developing project plan that outline the schedule, resource, and milestone. System designing in the phase of the high level architecture of the software system is created. This included defining the system overall structure, including measured component, their interaction, and data flow between them. Detail design में क्या होता है? The phase involve creating a detailed specification for each component of the system. It breaks down the system design into detailed description of the module. स्ट्रक्चर को प्लानिंग एंड रिक्वायरमेंट लगता है जिसमें फेस का डिफाइनिंग स्कोप ऑफ ऑब्जेक्टिव कंस्ट्रेंट प्रोजेक्ट का डेवलपमेंट प्रोजेक्ट प्लान डायट आउटलाइन शेड्यूल रिसोर्स एंड माइलस्टोन सारी प्लानिंग करनी पड़ती है. सिस्टम डिजाइन में क्या होता है? सिस्टम हाई लेवल आर्किटेक्चर होना चाहिए, उसमें सॉफ्टवेयर सिस्टम इससे रिलेटेड होना चाहिए, डिफाइनिंग सिस्टम और स्ट्रक्चर होना चाहिए इंक्लूडिंग मेजर कंपोनेंट एंड द इंटरेक्शन डाटा फ्लो बिटवीन देम. ठीक है. डिटेल डिजाइन के साथ स्पेस इन्वॉल्व क्रिएटिंग डिटेल स्पेसिफिकेशन फॉर ईच component of the systems. It break down the system design into detailed description, include structure, algorithm, interface. डिटेल डिजाइन पे आता है. मॉडल कोड एंड टेस्ट पे क्या आता है? दिस इन्वॉल्व रिटर्न द एक्चुअल सोर्स ऑफ कोड फॉर इच मॉडल और कंपोनेंट. डिफाइन डिटेल डिजाइन इंक्लूड कोडिंग द फंक्शनलिटी, implementation, algorithms and developments interface. Integration and test पे क्या होता है? This phase involve combining individual model into a complete system and ensuring that they work together in intent. Cost is constructive models. COCO models were widely used by through estimate cost and effort required for software development projects. इंटरमीडिएट मॉडल में क्या होता है? बेसिक मॉडल, डिटेल मॉडल. ठीक है. बेसिक्स कोको मॉडल. The basic COCO model is a straightforward way to estimate the efforts needed for software development project. It uses a simple mathematical formula to predict how many percent month of work are required based on the size of project measured in thousand of line of code. KLOC. It estimates effort and time required for development using the following expression: EA KLOC PM होता है DVC person required for time where E is effort per apply in person month. KLOC is the estimate size of the software code and include a kilo lines of code. क्या होता है? KLOC मतलब किलो लाइन ऑफ कोड, एस्टिमेट साइज ऑफ सॉफ्टवेयर कोड इंडिकेट किलो लाइन ऑफ कोड. TDV क्या होता है? डेवलपमेंट टाइम्स इन मंथ. ABCR constant determine the critical software project given in below table. The above formula is used for the cost estimation of the basics of COCOMO model and also used in a subsequent model. This question of A, B, C, D for the basic model for the different category. Software project are organic 2.4, 1.0, 2.5, estimated 0.8, 1.5, immediate 3.6. Example basic COCOMO model का suppose the data basic project was estimated to be in a 400 kilo CK line of code. Calculate different times for each of the three models of development. All the constant value provided in the following table. Solution from the above table we take the value of question A, B, C and For organics mode, efforts 2.4 and 4 organic products हो गया 1.4 month का था डेव टाइम 2.5 और 5 month का for semi mode effort 3 4 month का डेव टाइम 2.5 mode. Intermediate COCOMO model. The basic COCOMO model assumes that the efforts in only function of the number of line of code and some constant evaluated according to the different software system. However, in a reality, no system effort and schedule can be slowly calculated based on the line of code. For data, various other factors such as the reliability, experience, and capability. These factors are known as cost driver multiplier, and the intermediate model utilizes 15 such drive for cost estimation. Next classification of cost driver and their attribute. The cost drivers are divided into four categories. Under the COCOMO model, the basic COCOMO model assumes that the effort is an only function of the number of line of code and some constant ability according to the different software system. However, in reality, no soft stuff effects effort and schedule can be slowly calculated based on the line of code for data various other factors such as reliability, experience, and capability. These factors are not cost drive multiple and the intermediate model utilizes 15 such drive cost estimation. Classification of cost driver and their attributed cost. The cost driver divided into four categories: product attribute by software level text and size of the application database, the complexity of the product. Hardware attribute का the runtime performance constant, memory value constant, the order of the virtual observation or environment require turnover about time. Personal attribute analytical. It is analysis capability, software engineering capabilities, application experience, virtual machine experience, programming language experience, project attributes, software tools, application of software engineering method, required development schedules. Intermediate COCOMO model, each of the 15 such attributes can be rated on a 6-point scale ranging from very low to extra high in their relative order of importance. Each an attribute as an efforts multiplier fixed as per the rating table given below represent cost drive and their respective rating. The effort adjustment factor EF is determining by multiplying the efforts multiples associated with each of the 15 attributes. Intermediate COCOMO models का the effort adjustment factor employ enhanced system and generative COCOMO model. ठीक है डिटेल कोको मॉडल्स केस स्टडी हो गया एग्जांपल डेटा कोको मॉडल देख सकते हैं नासा स्पेस सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपमेंट नासा एस्टिमेट द टाइम एंड मनी and the models the COCOMO model credit COCOMO model goes behind basic and intermediate COCOMO by dividing deeper into project specific factors. It considers a wider range of parameters like team experience, development practice, and software complexity. By analyzing these factors in more detail, detailed COCOMO model provide a highly accurate estimate of efforts, time, and cost for software project. This is like a zooming in project in a characteristic to get a clear picture of what will be take to complete successfully. Case study and example of detailed COCOMO model. NASA Space Shuttle Software Development. NASA estimate the time and money need to build a software we need to build a software space shuttle program using the COCOMO model. NASA was able to make a well-informed decision on resource allocation and a project scheduling by taking into account variables including project size, complexity, and team experience. Big business software development. The COCOMO model has been widely used by big business to project time and money needed to construct and track business softwares and system. The organization were able to better plan and allocate resources for the software project using COCOMO estimation methodology. Commercial software good because the COCOMO methodology has proven advantage for software firms that were create commercial good as well. This business were able to decide on pricing time, correct resource allocation by putting the time and expense in building a new software product or research. Academic research and estimate time and expense required to create software product and carry out experimental study. Academic research institute. Hamflow COCOMO research were able to better plan their project standard allocated resource by using COCOMO more estimate approach. Advantage of COCOMO model systematic cost estimation providing the cost efforts in of software project help in estimate the cost and effort. This can be used to estimate cost and effort of software project at different stage of the development process. Help in a high impact factors help in identify the factor that have this different effect on the cost and effort of software product. Help in evaluate feasibility of project. This can be used to evaluate the feasibility of software project by estimating the cost and efforts required to complete it. Disadvantage of COCOMO model as in project size of the main factor assume that the size of software is the main factor that determines the cost and effort of software project, which may not always be the case. Does not account development team specific characteristics. Does not take any account the specific characteristic of the development team, which can have one significant impact cost and efforts and of software project. Not enough it has the cost and effort. Estimated this does not provide a precise estimate of the cost and effort of software project. It is based on perception and advantages. Not only prices and efforts in a customer that does not provide a statement to cost and effort of software. So it based on consumption and advantage and the averages. Disadvantage for model. Okay. This is the model explained today.